and welcome back to the Book of Hours. Let's dive right in. Welcome back, and so where were we? We were in the process of making a Zelt up here, and in the process of getting memories to breathe a bit more life into a pale moment, or something. We learned something about resurgences and emergencies. Speaking of, where was that book? It's gone somewhere. Who knows? Probably up here? Yeah. Real quick, before we get started, since we are just over a minute into this episode, if I ask now, typically at the end of the episodes I ask, hey, if you enjoyed the episode, leave a like. Let's see if I ask now, at the start of the episode, hey, leave a like on the episode. I just want to see if we get more likes on this than normal, because, yeah, a lot of people don't make it to the end of the episode to hear me talk about that. Anyway, back to it. What the hell were we doing? We were recovering. So Dear Lens is going towards our assistant, a passing by consulting engineer, along with some tea that is currently being poured out for them, and Fost Plus, which is being recovered. That'll get us into this here Gull Cloud, Shrieking Gull Cloud room, or not room, cliffside. Other than that, the plus Erebor has been accounted for the pale moment. Got some lessons. I'd like to learn what this one does, and I would like to make this alloy that we learned about in Lockworks and Clockworks. Some Nock 10 should make something interesting. Just how do we go about doing that is the question. So Lockworks and Clockworks has 2 Nock, Shapt has 2 Nock, a memory would have 2, and we need to throw glass in there somehow. An amethyst ampule, I reckon, but really, where can we put it? Not in there, though I would like to be able to put it in there because that has quite a few slots for memories. So glass and liquid is a nice combination. Technically in here, loud. A fuel. I think a flower might be a fuel. No, it's not a fuel. Would a log be a fuel? It would, but would it have enough? That's not enough. The other one... What other kind of wood do we have? This one here. Hawthorn Blank, it only has the one, frustratingly. And the skill we're using is a bit too weak, I think. Where else can this go? Over here, maybe? There we go. It sits on it. It wouldn't really go in there. I think we're going to have to use it in the forge. Am I being dumb? No, lanterns don't, for some reason, candles don't have the fuel aspect. They have the candle aspect. I'm thinking the easiest way forwards would be to upgrade Lockworks and Clockworks a level, and then we'd just be able to, with Amethyst Ampule and one of those logs. If we upgrade it twice, we wouldn't even need the log. We still need the Amethyst Ampule, but as we've demonstrated, we can get quite a few of those. Yeah, I think I want to give that a try, honestly. Also probably be interested in observing this, considering that at some point. But yeah. Thing and key. Wonder what the hell we can use a key for. It's a thing, but I have yet to see something that just accepts a thing. Anyway, what can we do? What can we do? We can try for a memory, in fact, if we were feeling up for it. Curious hunch with preliminary meter. Is that worth it? Also, a winning move. We've never actually tried to see what that is. Winning move is an edge memory, probably. Ragged crossroads. Plus something. Ragged crossroads plus 10 edge. 2 from that. 3 from that. 2 from a memory is 7. Where can we even use edge is the question. Over here. Arab. Seems a bit wasteful, if you will. And we can use metal and a regular Arab in there. And 2 memories if we wanted to try and learn what a winning move would be. But that would involve effectively 4 soul cards to make. 1, 2 just for the thing, and then 2 more for the recipe. Well, something to put on the back burner. Curious hunch, a knock, preliminary meter 3, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Still 1 short. We don't have a knock tool, sadly. I suppose we do have the pet snake and such. As we say pet snake, we have a wild snake and a hungry viper, which we've not fed. We should do that at some point. But then we just be using them up again. It's an egg. Not too hard to make. Oh look, veiled goddess Lapsang Suchong. We have another one of those kicking around for when we next need it. One of our few sky beverages. Do we have an egg in stock? We do. Take this over to this viper. When we have the... we're not really gonna have time, I don't think. Might do. Let's see how long it takes. I'm curious. Effort, we can throw in some Arab. That's been poured out. Collect it. We'll hold on to it. These 2 books, let's try considering them, since they are clogging up our inventory. Sure. And then over here, we can throw this into here. With some whist. Cool. Let's allow time to pass for a bit. So that is taking a minute. Bit annoying. I was hoping it'd be like a 5-second thing. Solutions and separations. Okay. The surgeon plies the knife and the mason plies the chisel. There are subtler tools than either. Okay. Something to consider. Another knock and, interestingly, moth skill. So we could commit that and those two towards it. If we wanted to go hard into it. What would that put us on? Level 4 for editing me, by the way. Make sure to add that to our notes wherever it's gone. There it is. 4 would put us on Moth 5. We already have a 5 with there, but it's not. It's an uncommitted version. Ithistry Scalescopy. So Ithistry, it'd be a 4 skill, wouldn't it? Yeah. Ithistry 4. We were hoping to subvert it, Ithistry, which we probably could do if we just find another memory for it. Yeah, it's an option. We'll probably do that. I don't even know what the skill has going for it, but yeah. We have a memory of satisfaction and a beguiling melody, which will allow us to... Do I want to poke around any of these first? Probably not. But I'm going to anyway. And what interesting rail skills do we have? Beguiling melody. Well, for a scholar level recipe, if I hum that music into a mixture which includes a flower, it'll give the mixture an intoxicating quality. Did we already know about that? I think so. Yeah. Ruby Wise Ruin is a thing. Don't know what that is. Might be worth looking into at some point. Can we make that Ruby Wise Ruin? We would need a flower, a memory. We wouldn't have our Arab, so we'd need another source of grail. The flower gives 2, so it'd be that. We have another song or something, whatever. Memory. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we need 8, 9 from regular Arab, and something else would need to give us 1 grail. We might have a tool for that. I don't know. I'll have to consider it in a bit. What other interesting grail things do we have? I think we've learned all of them, at least for now. Where does a flower go, really? I'm getting distracted. Let's focus on committing this pale moment over here. Okay. Is it just me, or can you feel the lag in as I'm pulling that over? And that one. So that requires 15. Resurgences and emergencies with keeper level grail plus pale moment creates flushed moment. Sure. Technically we've not discovered what thingy is. If I had fabric, let me just hold on to that. We can't add fabric into there, but we can do this. Give it a try. Okay, so what the hell else are we doing? Still working on our engineer despite being a bit sidelined. We are working, I think, towards a curious hunch so that we can commit or attempt to do blockworks and clockworks, though we can also just throw that in there. We need the Gale memory, but we can pick up a different Sky or Knock memory of any sort. Go for the Gospel of Zach, as that is one that's easily spotted. Shapt. And we've fed the snake. We don't need to use it today. It will stay fed till tomorrow, or through past tomorrow. Cool, we have that. Why do we have that? So that we can bolster this by 1 with a bit of effort. We're going to have to throw this into there. Cool. We have recovered Frost. We have forgotten that we are trying to upgrade this person, so we will do so now. We need that, we need that, we need those two as well. So we'll prioritize the least expensive things first. Mackerel, sure. And we've learned about 2 books. So, Green Jasper Tablet, supposedly copied from a tablet of green jasper, which serves as the Covenant Stone of the Monastery of the Fifth Cup, the token which gives that library shelter beneath the Watchman's Tree. We've heard about this before, right? Haven't we? There's like Covenant Stones, and they sit beneath the library that gives the library shelter beneath the Watchman's Tree, and effectively allows the libraries to exist and do what they do. So for the Monastery of the Fifth, for the which library is that? Of the Monastery of the Fifth Cup, I guess. And so the tablet of green jasper is the Covenant Stone of the Monastery of the Fifth Cup, which is the library. Okay. Cool. Good to know. So we have somewhere beneath us. Could even be this pool, I believe. No, might not be. Sacred Spring. Though it doesn't allude to that being... That doesn't appear to be the Covenant Stone. It could be, but I'd expect there to be like a big sign saying this is the Covenant Stone. Congratulations. It might be one of the lower ones. Who knows? We have the Silver Book. A manual of the Ordo Limiae, an order of quasi-immortals who maintained a secret enclave at the source of the river Limia, in the Roman province of Hispania, Galatia. This manual was compiled by one Buzzgast, who explains that he came to join the Ordo from the city of Messenger Eagles after he abandoned the service of the Ivory Dove. Well, that's a moth book, and we're interested to see other moth books, though another Moth 8 book isn't the strongest. It is something we can probably do. Nectar, how are we on Nectar? I think I'll just put it up here for now. And I might need to shuffle some of these up. Let's go grab this. Not the best place to leave a book, but yeah. Wasn't left there for long. We can technically read this, so we'll put it in the consider section. Mackerel, we can put that in the food section. Sure, the mackerel shelf. And what the hell else are we doing? Gale is accounted for. These lessons we're probably just gonna throw into that one. Maybe we can throw resurgences and emergencies in there, I reckon. We might throw solutions and separations into this one, because 3 knock in that would be okay. Help us a bit. Yeah, okay. What else are we doing? I don't know. Let's throw this metal at... It is a bit of a waste to be using plus metal for this, but... yeah. Can't use Arab. Sure, we could have used, I suppose. Do you want to do any crop plant gathering? That's the word. Sure. Is that? Okay. The earth is quiet, not barren, only sleeping. Okay. Does this do anything? Let's find out. I'm pretty sure we were able to do things out of season. Scented blossoms of the fragrant chalice. Sure. It's that which we want to use at some point because we can make Ruby Wise Ruin from Applebright Euphonies and something. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If we use plus Arab, which we can do tomorrow, if we remember. But to get to tomorrow, we're going to have to let time pass. So we'll try to do that. Throw that in there. I am being an idiot, aren't I? And I'm letting too much time pass. We'll try. I'm losing. I think we lost too much time. Oh well. Lockworks and clockworks. We'd need 2 memories for that, which we can do. We have the spare things for it. What are we doing? Yeah, that. Okay. We have Azult. Terrific. And we have... Drink it in, little one. Drink it in. Flushed vomit. A crimson-stained little cloth doll with merry button eyes and a frill of twitching ribbons. Okay. So, what we've done is we've taken a doll and we've poured wine on it. Or blood. Probably blood, because we didn't have any wine in the recipe. It has 6 grail. That's quite nice. We can give it as a tool to someone if we really wanted to smash through a grail room. What the hell else can we use this thing for? This can survive consider without being used up, although it'll still be used up in crafting. Okay. Do we want to try and consider that? Sure. I'm curious. Anyway. Yeah, sure. We're still going to try for the consulting engineer, but I think I was a bit lazy with making sure they were kept busy. Yeah, that we got no chance. What can we give them? 9. We can get them this and put them on 11. 11 will get us the other room. It's not alive, or not very. It is hungry, but not very. Okay. Memory of regret. Yeah, I regret whatever this is. The hell is a moment? What is? We have it now. I'm just gonna put it back up here. Okay. Suppose it does go in down here, right? No, it doesn't. Oh, we have some of that, and some of that. We can put them down somewhere. The obsession with hoarding flowers. Yeah, we'll just add them up here. Good enough. Put this somewhere else. Cool. What the hell are we doing? Is my catchphrase at this point. These lot, I don't really care too much. Yeah, we can learn. Let's learn some lessons with that. By their marks ye shall know them. What does that even give? Memory of pattern. Understandable. Sure. So to upgrade this we would need... we don't even have the thing, do we? We'd need some water. Might be able to do it in time. Is that half full? No, it's full. We will recover more water. And the other memory would be probably Journal of Thomas de Wolfe. That might suffice. Yeah, memory of salt. Where Arab will do. And then this vet, I don't know. It's gonna chill there, I think. We can consider something. What's interesting that we might want to consider? What would give a significant memory, do you reckon? What's personal to us, if you will? Like, I understand, you know, there's some historical value here, but to us it's just, I've seen that before, or I've touched that. I know the feel of it. We need something significant, similar to the yellowed newspaper was. What did that give us? Occult scrap. It caused some triggered some memory within us, and that's how we got something significant out of it, if you will. Something unique. Can you think of anything? I'm still thinking, don't worry. The busts only give us details about them and the memory of sight. Is there anything here deeply personal? Not really. Our character doesn't really have a character about them, do they? I can't drag an entire altar into the consider verb. I wonder. Maybe a painting? Nah, I don't think that really strikes anything significant within us as a person, you know? It's just more, oh yeah, I've heard about that, you know, in the lore sort of thing. Although by that consensus you can probably try cat, I suppose. We'll see. I forget whether this makes a hungry animal or if it's just, you know, spend some time with the cat. Are we able to give them the tea? No. Damn it. We can put them up here though. Put them to it and put this water away. Ooh. Elegant, inscrutable, indefatigable. Yeah. Memory of touch. Okay. Thought so, but I wanted to be sure. Let me know if you can think of anything that might strike a chord with our character as a character in the same way that yellowing newspaper had some sort of significant cultural value, or not cultural value, but like something worth recognizing within us as a character. Yep, we've got those. Are we going to get our... No, we haven't even started. Terrific. Those memories are useless. Okay, fuck it. We've got to start that. Been a bit scatterbrained today. That really doesn't want to fit there? God damn it. I would like to... I don't know what I'd like, but I'd like it to be easier. And there's also space there, I guess. This thing's tiny. What is that? Holiest hemolymph. It's a liquid, it's tiny. Thurzablick claimed that she first synthesized this from her own tears. She was almost certainly lying. Just sneak it in there. That is some powerful liquid. Cool, all those memories can now go away. Oh, an offer from Oriflame. He wants to... They want to offer us the radical measure. Manifesto for experimental and dangerous sounding invocatory poetry. Written sometime in the 19th century by Dr. Aaron Peel. A notoriously inconsistent and incoherent text, apparently produced in a tearing hurry. Okay. I don't know why he was in a hurry, but yes, we shall purchase with our sufficient amount of cash. I wouldn't call it dwindling, but it, you know, it's always going down except for when it's going up, and so rarely does it go up. What are we doing? Things. Let's focus on two things today. The Rubywise Ruin and the upgrading our new knock skill, Lockworks and Clockworks. So, to do that we will honestly just repeat what we had before by their marks. Can we throw in? Sure. Journal of Thomas the Wolf can go over here. And considering a beast didn't make it hungry, which is probably a logical thing, thinking about someone doesn't make them starve. It'd be terrifying if it did. Strathcoin whiskey, we can put this down. Let's leave it where it is. It's getting a bit crowded down there. We want some shapt, if I'm correct, for that upgrading. We kind of also want some shapt for using it afterwards, don't we? If we do, we'd need a memory of knock to go with that, so this will give a memory of pattern, if I'm to be correct in that. Gospel of Zach will create a memory of a stolen secret even. Throw that in there. Kind of want to do something with Forge, you know? It's been a while since we've tested our metal and just made something. We're quite competent in that regard. Is there anything we really need to stock up on? Not really. I think for now our main objective is getting this alloy produced, because there are a few things that require metal, not only the pump, but Bells and Brazieri's metal creates something exotic. I'd like to see what that is. Okay, so let's get a start on that. We can also that. And that was the bong of we've opened up the other room, haven't we? I'll put some water up here for now. We don't have a source of cloth either. We have this bolt of buttercup linen and this up here. But I don't know if it gets consumed if we were to use it, you know? Feels like it would be. 2 Grail and Winter. Can't even put Grail in there. That gives Grail. That gives Moth. If we had just 2 more... Oh, clouds are boring as well. 2 more of something. No, we don't have enough there. Let's leave that for now. I want to see if... because maybe it doesn't consume the item in that crafting recipe. You never know. Sometimes we get items back. I don't know why we're looking down there. We are looking up here at... Girls Cry Tower. Eel's room. Eel's de Wolf inherited his father Valentine's madness and was found unfit to inherit, so his sister ever held the isle in his stead. When his fits of violence became uncontrollable, he was confined here in the tower, where his sister would visit him 3 times a week, until his escape sometime in the late 1720s. Eel's ultimate fate remains unknown. Did they keep him in the fucking cage? Also, hello. Stimpfling? Ever the Wolf taught her father Valentine how to hatch these silvery little villains, but he never learned to like them. Look at those things. I just like his little eyebrows. Okay. We have a chair. Sure, boring. Seen one of those. The Watcher. Another of Valentine's paintings, a barn owl he nursed back to health. Oh. Interesting. Some books we will take hold of. And... well, I suppose there's this big cage, eh? Fuck. Valentine de Wolf put his only friends in cages. Did he close the cage doors? Oh, well. Restore with skill. Memory? Restore with... restore and with. Those aren't just words, you know. Those are things. Is that a way to upgrade a pet, do you reckon? Like restore... and with... how do we do that? Sorry, I keep clanging. Up here we have Screaming Summit. Here the wind's rage is so great that I can barely stand upright. It forces me to retreat back to the stairs. I can hear the voice in the wind now, crying out in sorrow as great as the wind's rage. Okay. I will make a note of that because, quite frankly, my notes are easier to access than this. Rose 12. Sky 12. Winter 12. Cool. So yeah, I won't click on it anymore, but that looks like we can upgrade a thing. Should we feed the silkworm to the lava to something? Can feed the bird to the snake. Or the snake to the bird. I've seen gulls eat snakes before. We need to offer something, otherwise it won't tell us. I'm ready, but for what? Okay, so yeah. What are we doing here? Shapt? Sure. Let's grab those memories, shall we? Do we want to try for rooms? We do. Fet. Sorry, Arab even, why not? Sure. We have these memories. So we want to keep hold of memory of a pattern. The other two we can throw at this. With some regular frost. A poet. I mean, he's got Sky. We did plan on using Sky and we fucked it up. Now we have two Sky 12 rooms. Winter. Could also do Winter. Moth. There's Moth 15, which we are not in a position to do. At all, I'm pretty sure. How much Winter can we summon up? Because we do have Solomon's Preparation 4. 4 from the base is 8. Whist 3, so that puts us on 11. We haven't put it, that isn't including a memory, so that puts us on 13. Which actually is good for down here. This room. 13. Did I do that math right? 4, 8, 11. Yeah, 13. Cool. We can do that. Let's go ahead and on the white probably. Let me double check. If I can find it. There we are. Yeah, memory of regret. What can we throw in that we don't care about? Short wrist. That'll be dedicated. Anything else? We can put this tea down somewhere. Here. Sure. Oh, and we need to hire the guy, don't we? We shouldn't just be sat around. This is how we wind up running out of time. Hire this one for the day. Cool, so we have lockworks and clockworks. Add thing. Loud. We can throw this. Oh, amethyst ampule actually goes in there, does it? Hmm. So I guess we can just use nothing but amethyst ampule in bar. Jovinite. By the way, so editing me previously was like, I guess, we were having problems with, I think, Bells and Braziris, and another one where it would prioritize the dominant skill over the secondary aspect, so we couldn't see the secondary aspects hint towards the level 10 crafting recipe. As proven here, if we can click on the level 5 recipe, it should give us a hint towards the level 10. Let's make sure we do this though. Cool. We can do that. And see, learn what Jovinite is. He has been hired. Bloody. There we go. We want to talk to him about... Did we even offer Fost? Hang on, was Fost? No, it's Whist, because we are doing winter. So that'll be 7. 11 and a memory, which we are cooking currently. Cool. I don't know what to do with all these. It's getting to the point where I just don't know what to do with all these verbs. We can, since we have the time, go ahead and combine these two Arabs, can't we? To do so, we would need something. Scalescopy. Bonds and ivories? No. Was it scalescopy? There we go. Putrefacients and calcinations. Will unchain my Arab. Actually, no, we just want to make Ugal ink. No, we want to do that. What was giving us Ugal ink there? Don't actually remember. Hey, editing me, go back and check. What was it offering for Ugal ink? Guess the winter, but Assistant, hey, you've received assistance. We need to give you this memory, don't we? Yep. Let's just fucking read some books. I say read. Start reading. Start learning books. And take another walk. We want to walk as much as we can just to deplete this bloody deck as much as we can for the season. Also, I've not seen the knotwood for a while, or any type of wood for that matter, from here. I don't know how often we've been dipping into it. That'll do. And then reading books. Let's go dive into here. Throw that in there. Nope, we want this one. Whist, regular old whist. What other books do we have to read? That one, that one, that one, that one. Sure, if we have the stations for it. I'm gonna actually mix it up a bit and grab these two, because we don't want to go through all of our easy ones, because that just leaves us having to do all the not hard ones, but you know, the ones most likely to cause contaminations. We don't want to do all of those at once, because then we're, you know, more likely to get multiple soul elements afflicted at the same time, which wouldn't be good. So better to do some easy, some hard, and spread the risk out. There is also a workstation here. Throw this metal into the inn. Replenish our cash reserves. Hey look, we picked up that book. Sure. 10 rows. Definitely not secret histories. Just rows. I will put that down up here, because we're not considering it just yet. We can. You are almost ready. What do we need? We need to give you a drink. Here, have some sleeping medication, and then we'll set you to work. It's always hilarious when we do that. Wrapped in the king. Yes. Hang on. Are all of these books, or because we're a bit short on time, but I want to see what were we working on. We were working down here. There we go. Juvenite. Okay. An alloy equivalent in some respects to the clockmaker's Invar, but instead of a constant weight, it retains the same origin in every history. I see. Sure. Interesting. So, that is a material. And, more importantly, metal. Metal material. Okay, so I reckon we might be able to get this pump working, or we can just use this Juvenite for... Unfortunately, it has no fucking forge to it, so for the few things we see where we want to use forge, glass blowing and vessel crafting, we want to use it for knock, so we can do there. But yeah, we want to learn what quote-unquote something exotic from Bells and Brazieri's 10 offers us. But hey, I think that's a good leading off point for today. I know we have 5 books to be that we've just categorized, but we'll get back to that next time. Until then, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I already asked you in the beginning of the video to leave a like, etc. But if you haven't, if you didn't then, do so now. See if we can see if the number of likes are noticeably different. Who knows? Anyway, until next time, peace.